Welcome to another video by Jitterbit. One of the scenarios that we hear from some of our customers is that they have already invested in Apigee for managing their APIs. Since Apigee does not provide the integration layer, they look for Jitterbit to provide a no-code approach to designing APIs so that they can manage the APIs created in Jitterbit in their Apigee environment. This video will first walk you through a really series of simple steps in creating an API that will accept the JSON payload to insert an account into Salesforce. Keep in mind that although we are using Salesforce for this video, the same steps can be applied to any system. Next, we will hop onto Apigee to create a proxy for the API we created in Jitterbit. And finally, to test to make sure our project works, we will call the API we created in Apigee to execute our workflow, which creates an account in Salesforce. So let's get started. This is the Jitterbit platform landing page. We have Exchange, Management Console, Citizen Integrator, and API Manager, and our designer called Cloud Studio. We will go ahead and actually start our process in Cloud Studio. I have an Apigee demo project that I've created, and this project consists of some components as listed on the left side, and our workflow, which is responsible for inserting an account in Salesforce. We also, on the right side, we have our connectors, and these connectors could be connectors that you've built through our connector builder, as well as many connectors that are available out of the box with Jitterbit. In the center, we have our operations that is responsible for inserting an account. It starts with our API request, a transformation of the payload, inserting a Salesforce account, and then following that up with another transformation with an API response. All of this then is done through a drag and drop capability. So let's go to our API manager and create our API that points to this specific workflow. We have filters across the top for your APIs. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new API. First, we're going to provide a name. So since this is an Apigee demo, let's just go ahead and call it Apigee Create Customer. We pick our environment, and this could be your test, dev, production. I have a specific environment assigned to myself. I have a root service root. We provide version, and we can also provide a quick description of what this specific API or microservice does. There are other options available, including enabling verbose logging, as well as enabling debug mode, so that way you can get additional logs for troubleshooting purposes. The next step is picking our operation, the workflow, the verb, and what type of response we expect. And in our case, it's going to be a system variable. By clicking next, we're on our third step of our API creation, and that's assigning user rules. We already have an API URL created. I'm going to accept default, and we'll go ahead and save and publish. And just like that, with no code, we have created our API that points to our operation for inserting customers into Salesforce. Next, we're going to hop onto Apigee and actually create an API. We'll go ahead and pick a proxy. Let's go ahead and call it Insert Customer. Provide a quick description of what this API does. And we're going to also paste the URL that we just created in API Manager in Jitterbit. And again, that is the same URL that we saw earlier on API Manager that we just created. We'll go ahead and click Next in Apigee. We're going to accept a pass-through, no authorization for simplicity, and we'll provide our hosts. And we're ready. We're going to go ahead and deploy this to our test environment, create and deploy. And within Apigee, now we have a live URL. And now that we have a URL, we're going to copy the URL, and we're going to go to Postman, actually make an API call to Apigee. We're going to provide a body that has our account information. This is Fantastic Corp. We're going to go ahead and, before I submit this, I'm going to go to Salesforce just to make sure you see that there are currently no accounts in Salesforce. Now we'll go back to Postman, and we're going to execute. And that information is sent to Jitterbit. We get a 200, and we also get a response back with the ID that we have created in Salesforce for that specific account. Now, if we go to Salesforce and refresh our page, now we have our fantastic corp. And as you can see, the entire process is done, and we are ready to go. This shows how we can create APIs in Jitterbit, execute a workflow, and then use Apigee to manage that API.